Hey there, Soulshine. It's Michelle here. Hopefully that all got in there. So let's start again. Hey there, Soulshine. It's Michelle here. And my guest canceled. I guess. Weird morning. I sent her a message. Are we still on? She asked me how I was. Told her I'm doing good. She said she's not doing, then I asked her how she was. She said I'm not doing fine. And then she proceeded to ask me to lend her money. And then when I told her I couldn't, she turned off the replies. And so I'm like, I guess there's no YouTube. Little crazy. And it's just, I feel like I'm winging life right now. And that's why I said winging it, because not only am I winging my show today, if you can call it a show, I'm winging my YouTube video today without a guest. And I have 3 people watching. How crazy is that? I'm winging it and 3 people are watching. I feel like I'm winging life right now, so it's very appropriate, very, very, very real. In one of the books I'm reading, it reminded me that when things don't seem like they're going okay, it's because you're missing some pieces. And the pieces haven't all come together. You haven't met the right people yet, or the right circumstances haven't happened. And everything's happening for a reason. So this craziness with my guest happened for a reason. I'm not even... Good morning, Drew. Thank you. I'm not even 100% sure it was actually her on her messenger. The problem with talking to people on the other side of the internet is you have no clue if it's actually them or not, and it just seemed very out of character for her. But maybe I'm just not knowing her well enough. Anyway, I have been having so much fun researching my health condition that I'm not 100% sure I have. I am probably going to end up going to a doctor soon if I can't find a remedy in the food world, like changing my diet and stuff, because I'm getting super concerned about it. So my health is going a little crazy. Relationships are going a little crazy. Things are just kind of going crazy. And so I started asking myself, because I feel like every area of my life that could have something going wrong in it was having something going wrong with it. And so I just started asking myself, what is going right in my life? What is going right in my life? I have a fabulous YouTube channel. I think that's going right. I think the fact that I have so many amazing new friends through YouTube is going right. I have some really incredible close friends here in Utah and that I get to talk to almost daily, and that's going right. I've scheduled a speaking engagement for the end of August, and school's getting out this week. These are things going right. I have good things going right in my life, and I get to remember that. I get to remember that there are things going right, right? So what's going right in your life? I really want to know. I want to know what's going right in your life. What is going right? What is coming together? What is happening that's amazing? How does it get better than this? I love that question because it seems kind of twofold. Like, how does it get better than this? It is opening up this possibility that things could improve. And it's also putting you in this place of like, life is good. How does it get better than this? So it's a really fun question because it has this twofold energy. And I really do believe that it does both at the same time. So that's pretty cool. So how does it get better than this? What's going right in your life? How does it get better than this? And what are you grateful for? Like, I keep thinking about, there's a person, I know her first name is Christy. I don't know her last name. She has a lot of videos with Mind Valley. And she does some really cool healing techniques. And one of the things that she talked about, because she can see energy, which I think is way cool. I kind of wish I could see energy. I get images in my head. I hear things. I mostly just know things, but I think it would be really fun to actually see energy. What she says is that when people are in a space of gratitude, there's like this vortex going around them that's like opening up. The way she described it, it sounds like it's opening up to the heavens, and it's just like pulling more good things in. So when we're expressing that gratitude, we're pulling more good things in. I am so grateful for so much. I'm grateful for Rick Ely. He posted a video this morning about, it was a little bit about being present. It was also about perfection in a way. Like, you don't have to wait until things are perfect to show up. Just be in the present moment. I think that is one aspect of perfection. It is the aspect of perfection we can all do is be in this moment. What's right, what's perfect in this moment is not going to look like the final outcome of perfect. It's not going to look like this flawless, amazing thing. What's really interesting when we think about flawless, a lot of people talk about a diamond, but it's actually flaws in the diamond that make it look so gorgeous. It's how it's cut, along with like just little fissures and things that are inside the diamond itself that makes it sparkle and shine and reflect the light in all different directions. So it's actually flaws in a diamond that make it amazing. The other thing I find really interesting is that when you polish things, like when they polish metal and they polish anything, what they're not actually like smoothing it out. They're actually making these little tiny like grooves in it, if you will. Like they're kind of like scratching it up, just really soft and skinny or small scratches, so that the light reflects all off of it. And I think that's really interesting when we think about being perfect and being flawless. You know, we kind of need those flaws. We kind of need those little imperfections in order to sparkle our best. We all have a story. And we all have things that happen to us. I just watched another video. Another person I'm very grateful for is she's got the channel Come Learn and Grow with Anne. And Anna is incredible. I absolutely just love watching what she has to say. And today she talked about how her mom died when she was 3. Talked about healing inner child and a lot of things like that. And I just think Anne's story is what makes Anne so amazing. She's got this beautiful, gorgeous soul that comes into her body and then has all these experiences, and it's learning to overcome it is what brings out all of her strengths and all of her beautiful, glorious wonderfulness. And far away, hey James, why are we winging it today, dearest? We're winging it because my guest canceled on me, and so I wasn't actually prepared with any kind of an idea of what to talk about, so I'm just winging it. And I feel like I'm winging life. That's what I feel like right now, is I'm just winging life. Oh, I just lost the back of my earring. That's fun. I'll take them both off. I don't care. I don't wear earrings that much. Oh. Okay, I know where it's at, so as long as I remember when I get off the live, then I can take care of it. Hi, made it. Okay, so yeah, I think in a way, aren't we all just kind of winging it through life, though? We're just all doing the best that we can. Sitting in a restaurant, just ordered food, and I'm sitting at my table watching you. Oh, what are we eating today? Hi, Rudsell. Nice to see that you're on here. I'm just thinking we all are winging life. We all really are. We're going through our day doing the best we can. And even people who meticulously plan out their lives, they're truly just winging it because you never know what's going to happen in the moment. I mean, isn't that really truly what being present is all about? Is just being in the moment. Seafood mix. Is that what we're having for dinner tonight? Actually, it's only not even 11 o'clock in the morning for me. So I guess it's almost lunchtime here. Do I even I don't, depending on the seafood to whether or not I would even eat that. So there you go. Winging life, being present. I think that's going to be my new thing to think about when I think about what I feel like I'm just winging it, is that I'm really just trying to be present, that's all we're ever doing. That's all everybody is doing. We just are going on with whatever is coming up for us. And we're just responding to it the best we know how. Those of us who are consciously trying to create a different life than the one that we have experienced in the past, we are taking these different experiences and we're instead of just responding, we're looking at why did I respond that way? And then we're going back and changing that response so that when something similar comes up again, we are responding in a different way. But I still think it's all just kind of like we're winging it. And hey, butterflies fly, they have wings. Whew. See, I can bring butterflies into anything. It's really actually this has really been helpful to talk about it with you guys. I've been pretty stressed out lately. Not focusing on what's going right in my life and focusing on what's going wrong. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to come on here and talk about what's going right in my life. What's doing well. Talking about, seriously, I love you guys. I love that you come on and watch, come on and say things in the chat. It brightens my day. It makes things so much easier. And I think when we go through life looking for opportunities to connect with people, to me, that is really, really, truly important. I know that not everybody is driven by that connection, but I think everybody needs connection. Even if it's not like one of your really strong values, everybody needs to know that they belong. And everybody needs connection. I'm thinking about like babies in an orphanage that don't get held. I'm so saddened by something that I heard probably like 2 weeks ago. And that these babies in these, I don't even know how to get this off of there, and I'm afraid it's in the way. I know how to fix this, maybe. Hold on a second, guys. Where's F11? Like, my laptop is weird and I can't read it. Oh, that's the left one. Okay. Yeah, that helped a little bit. I don't actually drink coffee, but thanks for the offer. I have this little notice on my computer and it's like in the way and I'm like afraid that it's going to cover the chat. It still may, and I don't know. That may bring something up. Hopefully it doesn't bring anything up. Didn't have an X, it had an arrow, so it was confusing me. Anyway, sorry about that. Sorry about sidetrack. Just winging it, right? Let's see. I was saying something absolutely amazing, wasn't I? I have 6 viewers right now. This is the most viewers I've ever had. Isn't that exciting? Love that you are resilient and keep pressing into who you are authentically. Love you. Thanks, Rick. I love you too. And yes, Russell, it is a record. It's so exciting. So exciting. I love it. And now what was that amazing thing I was going to say? I don't know what I was going to say, but I'm sure it was amazing. I'll look back through and I'll watch it again because I do that. Oh, here's something. Oh, I was talking about the babies. Let me talk about this other thing first and then I'll come back to the babies. at the event that I went to a couple of weeks ago, it's crazy that it's been that long, the presenter talked about if you love to hear your voice, it's because your message is in your voice, your energy is in your voice, and that you love yourself, and which isn't, it's not a narcissistic thing. But I love to go back and listen to what I say. I'm just like, oh, I said such great things. Or when I feel like I did a lousy job at my live, I'll go back and listen to it and think, wow, I actually was really good. Why was I so stressed out about it? And so I thought that was kind of interesting that if you actually love to listen to your voice, to hear your voice, it says a lot about how you feel about yourself and how you feel about your message. If I could pass you a shrimp, I would. I do like shrimp, so I would eat it. So thank you. The babies in these orphanages, somebody went into an orphanage and it was really quiet. And they were like, why is it so quiet? Why aren't the babies crying? And they were told that because the babies don't ever get picked up, they just learn not to cry. And that just broke my heart. I'm like, wow, that is so sad. I mean, like me, I was like holding my babies, whether they were crying or not. Like every chance I could get, I was holding my babies. And these babies learned nobody was there for them. And how hard and crazy and sad is that there are people in this world that feel that way. And I don't even think we have to leave the Western culture in order to find that. I mean, I watched something on, I don't usually watch the news, but it came on the news, and it was something, I think even here in Utah, talking about how hungry some of these kids are. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like that is the one thing that I've never gone without. I've never gone without food, and my kids have never gone without food. If my kids are hungry, it's because they didn't want to eat. If I was hungry, it's because I was a picky eater, still am, and chose not to eat, but didn't go hungry because we didn't have. I've always had. It hasn't always been me providing it. I've lived off of the graces of family and friends at times, and I have definitely benefited from the government's welfare system. But I'm so grateful for that I've never gone without food, and I've never gone without connection. And maybe I didn't feel like I had as much of a connection with my family as I wanted to, but they were still there for me. And if I got hurt, they were still there for me. And as a baby, my mom did her best to be there for me. My brother is only a year younger than me, so took away some of the attention that I needed. But the people on the next table are now listening to what you have to say. Give them a wave. Hey guys! So that means my watch number is a lot more than the 5 that it says there. That's fun. So anyway, I guess I'm just thinking about how grateful I am, and how grateful it is that we have this opportunity to connect, and how amazing it is that I get to talk to people all across the world. You're still in Wells, right? Like you haven't gone on vacation again or anything like that. So I'm talking to the 4 people in Wells and watching on Faraway's thing. And Redsel is in Holland watching on the other side of the world. And how amazing is that to connect with people on the other Netherlands? Sorry, not Holland. It's like, are you in Holland, or are you fly to Barbados on Thursday? I know somebody in Barbados. Okay, so you were in Holland, which is the Netherlands. Okay, got it. I'm good. Like my great grandfather was from Holland, so I know it's in the Netherlands, but I know there's more to it. So, oh, yay. Faraway is going to upload videos from Barbados. That will be cool, because I wondered what it looked like, because like I said, I know somebody there. Anyway, thank you so much for connecting with me. Thank you so much for being on and listening. What do I have to say? Remember to ask what is going right in your life. Remember to be grateful for what we have. The fact that we have the ability to be on the internet right now is such a huge blessing. I remember talking to a guy in Africa. He wasn't in South Africa. He was, I don't know where in Africa he was, maybe West. Or was it Nigeria? I don't know. He was in Africa somewhere. There's like so many countries in Africa, right? He was kind of down on things, and he was talking about things that weren't going right. And every time I talked to him, I was just like, okay, what's going right? What are you grateful for? I mean, like, you have your brother. Yeah, you guys are, you don't always have the things that you need for him, but you guys have each other. You guys have access to the internet, which means you have access to information. There is so much information available to us, and the ability to connect with people all around the world. It is so incredible. The fact that he knew English so that he could talk to me, as I don't know his language. That's incredible. Like, seriously, we are such a blessed people. And I know that not everybody in the world has that. And that breaks my heart, makes me so sad. But I'm so grateful for that. So let's focus on what's going right in our lives. Let's focus on connecting with the people around us. Let's focus on gratitude and just letting that in. And let's wing it. Let's just be present in the moment and wing our lives, knowing that we just respond to whatever's happening to us and choose positive responses. Okay, so I'm going to finish now. James, enjoy your dinner. And thank you so much. This has been amazing. This has been incredible. This has been something I really needed for myself. And I'm so grateful for you guys for being here. And so with that, I'm going to let you go. Remember to let your soul shine big, bright, light, and beautiful. And I will see you guys tomorrow.